วัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Be My Guest and you're with me สดชื่นนิมเกรียงไกร Today we'll be talking to our special guests who will tell us more about the involvement of เกษตรศาสตร์ University in this year's SIMA ASEAN Thailand 2017. Let's not waste any more time. Let's hear all about it with our special guests today.In today's episode, we are joined by Assistant Professor Dr. เกรียงไกรแก้วตระกูลพงศ์ Head of the Department of Farm Mechanics at the Faculty of Agriculture at เกษตรศาสตร์ University สวัสดีค่ะ
ครับสวัสดีครับ
Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
I've heard that you're a guest speaker here at the SIMA ASEAN Thailand 2017 here.
Yes.
So can you first of all, can you just, introduce yourself to our viewers, please?Okay,
thank you very much. My name is เกรียงไกรแก้วตระกูลพงศ์ I work as assistant professor at เกษตรศาสตร์ University Thailand.
Okay. Yes. And what is your specialty? What are you expert in?
I try to focus my research on the area of logistic management and system engineering.I
see. Why is that so? Is it a major problem at the moment in Thailand, or is there other reasons why you're focusing on logistics?
Okay. At present, many cash crop of Thailand has much of an high cost of harvesting and transportation cost. So I try to conduct this area of research.In order to reduce the cost,
I see.
I would like to help the farmer. They bear this cost too many years ago.
Yes, of course. So I've heard that you took two topics here today to talk about. So first of all, can you tell us a little bit more about the logistics management for bioenergy production? Can you explain to us what is about this project?Yes,
as you know well, Thailand has much biomass, and we can use biomass for food, feed, fiber, and now we are focusing on bioenergy.
Okay.
This energy produced from biomass.
Okay.
So I try to design and develop the system to try to manage.How to transport, how to haul the biomass to the bioenergy plant, such as an ethanol plant or biopower plant.
I see.
Yes.
So how does this system work?
So the system I design, I try to identify the optimum location.For once when we would like to establish the bioenergy plant, so I use the system to assess the best location.
I see.
Yes, in aspect of minimize the transportation cost.
I see.
In aspect of economics and social.
I see.
Yes.So
how long did it take for you to do this research?
Okay, I try to conduct this research 2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
And now has any, company or factory taken this research and use it at the moment?
For the system of logistic management for bioenergy plant, one big company in Thailand has used yes.
I see. And what is the feedback?It's
quite okay, and they try, they ask, and they request to expand the work, scope of work.
I see.
Yes.
So are you planning to expand this research as well?
Yes.
I see. I see. So talking about your next research here, which is the cost reduction in sugarcane harvesting and transportation.
Yes.
So can you tell us why you focus on sugarcane?Nowadays,
Thai sugarcane farmers still bear the high cost of harvesting and transportation.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's very high, quite high. And the sugarcane harvesting season in Thailand is in the winter season.
Oh, really?
So, yes, as
People
you know
wouldn't
well.
know that.
Yes, the oil price
Yeah.
is very high in
Yeah.
this region.
I
Yes.
see, I see. So how does your research help with this?
Yes, I try to design the transportation, how to harvest, when, when the, when, when, when to harvest the optimum date.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and manage the truck in order to haul the harvest to the factory.
I see. So what is the problem right now? Is that the trucks come too early or come too quick or they harvest not the right time?
Yes, the main problem for Thailand is Thailand has many small crops and many sugarcane farmers try to have their own truck.
I
So
see.
there are many trucks. It's very long queue in front of the factory.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes they have to wait 1 or 2 nights.
That's very long time
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
I see. So how does your research help? Like what is your resolution to this problem?
The result, yes, I developed a plan
Okay.
to reduce the cost and
Okay.
also reduce the time used for harvesting and transportation.
I see.
When we talk about cost reduction, my system has reduced the cost around 2 baht or 5 baht per ton. It up to the farm size.
I see. So approximately, can you tell us how much can they save by using this system?
Yes, for Thai farmer, they can save the cost around 2 baht per ton if they own their own small size. But
I see.
for the big scale farmer, they can reduce around 5 baht per ton.
I see. So that's quite a lot talking about long-term expenses.
Yes, because every year Thailand has around 1 million ton of sugarcane.
Oh, wow.
Yes, if
I
we provide and expand the use of the system, so for around the country, so we can reduce this cost. Yes.
I see, I see. Well, thank you so much for sharing us with
Yes.
this information. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Yes, thank you very much.
In our second break, we are joined by another special guest, Assistant Professor Wanrat Abdullah Qasim, Associate Dean for International Affairs Faculty of Engineering at Kampang San Kasetsat University. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you to you too.
First of all, let me ask you to, introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, I'm Wanrat Abdullah Qasim. Presently, I'm in charge of international affairs as an associate dean of Faculty of Engineering at Kampang San Kasetsat University, and I myself also affiliated to the Department of Agricultural Engineering.
I see.
Yeah.
So here I heard that you're a guest speaker here at the
Okay.
SIMA ASEAN
Yes.
Thailand 2017. So can you tell us what is the topic you've been talking about here?
Today I was asked to talk about precision agriculture
Okay.
in Thailand. So as you know that Kasetsat University is one of the leading university
Yes.
in agriculture research. So the main goal of our research is to promote the technology of precision agriculture to our people, to our farmer, and to
I see.
country.
But let me ask you to explain to us a little bit more about the precision agriculture, because many of our viewers might not be familiar with this.
Okay, so actually the term precision agriculture is
Yes.
not that new in the Western world, like in the United States or in
Okay.
Europe, but it's quite new for our country.
Okay.
The Precision Act has a very clear philosophy is that we want to do the right thing at the right time, at the right place. It means that we want to treat our plant, our crop in a correct way at the precise time, at the correct place.
Just like the name.
Just like the name.
I see.
Yeah.
So can you tell how it works? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, so actually it is the way we do agriculture. It's mean that we have to do based on the knowledge and data. So we have to know that what has happened in our field, what kind of resource we have, and what the plant is needed
Okay.
now. So we will treat the plant precisely according to the requirement.
I see. So I've heard that you need a drone as well.
Yeah,
as
actually,
part of-
there are different technology that constitute the precision ag system.
see.
The drone or the UAV is one of the technology that can be well applicable, yeah, to the precision ag operation.
I see.
So one of my research work is to use the drone for crop monitoring.
Okay.
It means that we can monitor the crop growth status or
Okay.
nutrient status, yeah, by using different kind of sensor mounted on the drone. Yeah.
I see.
And another application, I think in the very near future, we
Yeah.
will use the drone for like a chemical spraying also. Yeah.
That would be useful actually, instead of,
Yeah.
people have to actually go there and do it themselves. It would save time as well.
Yeah.
So since your research, you've been talking about precise agriculture, and you mentioned earlier that it's quite new in
Uh-huh.
Thailand.
Yes.
So has any farmer been actually using this precise
Yeah,
agriculture already?
as far as I see now, so many private company has imported like a drone sprayer into Thailand, and they are doing the test now.
Okay.
So I think very soon we will know if it is efficient or what is the efficient way for our farmer to be used. Yeah.
I see. So in your opinion, do you think Thai farmers will benefit from this?
Yeah, we need a little bit more experiment, yeah, in our own environment, in
Okay.
our own situation. Yeah, but I think it is a promising technology,
Yes,
and
of course it
there are a
is.
lot of high possibility to use this technology.
I see. So in your opinion, how long do you think it will actually be implemented?
Not that long. I think within this one year or 2 years after this, yeah, we will yeah, be able to answer or give has a good recommendation for our farmer to use this technology.
I see. So let's talk about the drone a little bit more. So when you say that the drone detects some important stuff about the plant, so it is connected to an application, or how does it work?
It depends on the tasks or the objectives of
Okay.
sensings. Yeah, if we want to sense things or like an estimation of the biomass, we have a particular algorithm or particular methodology.
Okay.
Yeah, to estimate the biomass. If you want to evaluate or assess the nutrient status, then we have another kind of sensor to be mounted to the drone.
Okay.
Yeah, something like this. So it depends on application.
I see. So is there a different type of sensors that,
Yeah.
that is used?
Yeah.
I see. For different purposes, there's
For different purposes, yes.
different sensors.
Yeah.
I see. So you mentioned earlier that it's quite new and not so new in America, let's say. So do you think like Thai crops, it's Thai farmers, they grow different type of crops from Western countries. Do you think it would be suitable for this type of technology to be used in?
Yeah,
in
this is why we have to do research in our own environment because actually as I said, that this technology is not new in the Western world, but the crop, because the crop are different, okay? We have like rice, sugarcane, cassava,
Yes.
yeah, and a lot of different kind of tropical crops.
Yes.
Yeah, so we need a specific data for specific variety for a certain type of crops. Yeah, so the basic knowledge is important. This is why
I
we
see.
have to do research. The technology from the Western is not really applicable Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
So going back to your research that you've been talking here, what results did you find?
Yeah. So at present, at this moment, we found that the technology we develop can, to some extent, is now applicable to the farmer,
I
and
see.
we try to introduce this to the farmer, and we also planning to expand it, our technology to other crop. To let you know a little bit that I have long been working with cassava
Okay.
and sugarcane.
Okay.
So I will expand our technology to other crop like rice or corn also.
I see. How is it different though, the rice and corn compared to sugarcane and cassava?
There are so many differences in terms of agronomy. Okay, the like a shape of canopy.
Okay.
And how to say, like rice is a cereal crop.
Okay.
The main product is grain, right?
Yes.
But cassava is a root crop. Okay,
yes.
the product is tuber. So yeah,
It's already different
yeah,
from
it's
that.
already from
Yes.
the nature of the plant itself.
I see. So that's a entirely different research you have to go through.
Yeah, we can apply the same principles.
Okay.
Yeah, but for a particular crop, we need a particular data. Yeah.
I see. I see. Well, in our next break, we'll talk more about different ideas.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back to our last break. So now we have entered our last break here. So let's talk more about the event itself and Kasetsat University. I've heard that this is the first time Kasetsat University officially joined in the SIMA ASEAN Thailand event. So why is it the first time it's official? Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I think because Kasetsat is a leading university in agricultural research. Yeah, actually we have participated in the SIMA ASEAN event from the beginning during the first year, but not probably not officially. Okay,
like a smaller scale, maybe.
Yeah, small scale, or that time maybe the SIMA cooperate on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperation.
Okay.
But this time, because we have more innovation and research work and technology to display and to share with our Thai people. So probably because of this reason, the SIMA invited us to be an official partner in this event. Yeah.
I see. So you mentioned that this time Kasetsat University brought so many things to showcase here.
Yeah.
So can you tell us more about these things that have been brought here?
Yeah. So if you see in the exhibition, I think you will find one of our important innovation. It is automatic rice transplanter.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a new principle of rice transplanting. Yeah.
Okay.
With this machine, we can transplant right with minimal disturbance to the rice root. Yeah.
I see.
And the rice stand will be better and resulting in a higher yield. Yeah,
I see.
right,
And this is developed by Kasetsat University?
Yes, this is also developed by Dr. Panya Rao Anantana. Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Department of Electrical Engineering of Kasetsat University, and he is a specialist in robotics.
I see. I see. Is there anything else? Any
Yeah.
new innovation?
Yeah, and I think another interesting research is about the soil preparation machinery. Yeah,
Okay.
we have another group of professors are working on this. Actually, if we talk about like a soil tillage, it seems like a common thing in agriculture. But if we consider a little bit deeper, you will find that there are so many conditions when we do agriculture.
I see.
In the real practice, we need a very specific machinery for a specific task. Okay, and I would like to talk a little bit, mention about one research work of Associate Professor Dr. Prateung Usa Borisut.
Okay.
He is also from Department of Agricultural Engineering.
Okay.
One of his research is like a subsoiler that is able to tip. The bottom can be tipped when the plow encounter the obstacle in field. Because typically we have to use like a shear bow, we call a safety bow. Okay. When the plow encounter obstacle, the shear bow will break. Will be broken. So then the operator has to change this shear bow, safety bow.
And is it expensive in order to change one?
Yeah, it might be not that expensive, but it's time consuming.
Yeah, it's a hassle, basically.
Yeah. So he used a kind of spring, okay, so that the plow bottom can tip when it facing the obstacle.
That's
then
impressive.
Yeah, then the operator doesn't need to change the safety bow. Yeah. And Professor Patung researched a lot on subsoiler. He improved the efficiency of soil pulverization. Like that. Yeah. And also we send many speakers in different sessions of the seminar, and myself also share some topic about precision agriculture, as I mentioned in the previous break. Yeah.
I see. So you're contributing also guest speakers in the seminar as well. And normally, what do the professors talk about? Talk about their research or about their perspective towards the agricultural sector, or what kind of?
Yeah, I think both. Yeah. Of course, all professors share the result of his research. And this is a very good stimulation and initiation to general people. Because in this seminar, I see a lot of participants from a private sector. Some participants are farmers, something like this. So they can see new technology and our innovation. And then we discuss together with participants in the seminar about the future of our country. Of future of agriculture in Thailand. Yeah, we can share with the participant in the seminar about the real problem, what they are facing, or what they want, so that the researcher from Kasetsart University can support them or contribute the requirements.
I see. So apart from contributing in terms of technology and innovation to showcase in the event, and also guest speakers, is there other contributions that Kasetsart University has made towards the event?
Yeah, so I think this is a very SIMA ASEAN is a very good means for people from the different sectors to get to know each other. And after the event, we can keep on our collaboration among a researcher, among farmers, or the private sector. So this is what Kasetsart University are doing actually nowadays. We provide training, for example, to general people in different level, from farmers or like a technician, engineer, researcher, something like academics also.
I see. So what can you say that if visitors come here, what can they expect from Kasetsart University booth? What can they expect to see there?
You mean the expectation from the participant?
Yes.
Yeah, I think all the participants come to SIMA ASEAN want to see a new technology and innovation of Kasetsart University, and I think they would like us to help them, or to share with us their problem or their needs. Yeah.
Maybe ask for advice, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because after all, you guys are a professional in this field, and they couldn't ask for a better advice. I think so. And it's not only in the country. There is also, I see that participants from different countries too. So do they approach you as well with their problems and try to find a solution?
Yeah. I have one good example that we found a participant or the visitor from overseas, and those visitors are actually like entrepreneur, and they want to find a machine part, yeah, that fit their business. Okay, so I can give them recommendation that we also have a lot of entrepreneur of producing machine part, so we can introduce or like a person who bind the connection between the Thai entrepreneur to the overseas entrepreneur.
It's a good opportunity.
Yeah, a good opportunity. Yeah.
I see. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming in and
Okay,
share
thank
us
you.
your knowledge today.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
As this is the first time Gasetsat officially participated in SIMA ASEAN Thailand, it aims to use SIMA ASEAN Thailand as a channel to spread knowledge and innovations to connect with agricultural networks countrywide. Not only that, but in this year's event, the university also exhibits the latest agricultural technologies in order to support and develop the Thai agricultural sector's production to be on par with global standards. And that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. See you again next time. สวัสดีค่ะ